The history of Russia begins with the arrival of the first Eastern Slavs, whose initial origin is located in the forested areas of Pripyat. The Slavs were divided into various kingdoms, and began to populate the western part of Russia, where they had to face the Vikings, who sailed through the rivers in the area.
Intruders.
We need to kick those motherfuckers out of our land.
The Slavs had no choice but to unite, forming Kievan Rus, which instantly adopted Christianity as a religion thanks to the influence of the Eastern Roman Empire. Kievan Rus experienced its heyday in the 10th century, but not for long, because they would be conquered by the Mongols led by Genghis Khan. They proclaimed a state called the Golden Horde that used to occupy much of Russia. However, after the death of their leaders, the Mongols had a series of internal divisions and were more interested in hitting each other than anything else.
Who will lead us now?
Me.
Me.
I said first.
No. Me. I'll be a better leader.
This is why the Mongols look for trustworthy people to lead in towns populated mainly by Slavs.
What do you think about China?
And this is how the Principality of Moscow, also known as Muscovy, was founded in the 13th century, which used to cooperate in favor of the Mongols by collecting taxes. In 1547, Ivan the Terrible became the first Tsar, and today he is considered one of the first creators of the Russian state.
Can you give me your autograph?
No.
He was obsessed with the expansion of his empire, and as things were complicated in the west, where there were large and powerful kingdoms, Ivan focused on the east.
Okay, let's go.
And that is how Ivan arrived in Siberia.
We have to celebrate by drinking mercury.
However, the complete capture of Siberia was not done by Ivan, but by his successors.
Get off my land.
Attack if you're gay.
At the end of the 16th century, there were disputes over who would inherit the throne.
I think I shall let Russia.
No, I would be a better leader.
Until 1613, when the first Tsar of the Romanov dynasty arrived.
Get the fuck out my throne.
The Romanov dynasty implemented a new form of social organization.
If you are born poor, you die poor.
This means that the peasants had no chance to prosper in their lives.
Mom, what will we eat today?
Rats.
While the nobility enjoyed riches and comforts.
Oh my god, I lost 5 kilograms.
Once Russia became powerful enough, it faced Poland in the Russo-Polish War. In 1682, Peter the Great came to power. He would be the one who would modernize the army and create the Russian naval fleet, making Russia much more powerful. He achieved all this quite well thanks to his travels in the West.
Things are going pretty well around here. I'm a copy all.
In his attempt to get an exit to the Baltic Sea, he took a Swedish port where he would found a new place, St. Petersburg, which is one of the most important cities in Russia today. Once Russia became an empire, it would become involved in international politics. It was then that Russia would participate in the 7 Years' War.
Destroy them.
But sadly Russia lost the war, so it got off to a bad start internationally. In 1762, Catherine II came to power, although it's rumored that she came to power after sending someone to kill her husband.
Kill him.
But getting back to the topic, Catherine also encouraged herself to copy the West in things such as morality, politics, culture, art and education. She also expanded by taking Crimea and a large part of Poland, as the Poles were facing an internal political crisis.
It's all your fault.
What's my fault?
Yes.
What?
Everything is your fault.
What the fuck did I do?
You made the country worst.
You destroyed our country.
Holy sh**.
What Russia did not know is that other problems were coming from the West.
We are coming for you, Russia. Well guys, let's invade Moscow.
The Russians knew they couldn't defeat the large French army, so they came up with a plan.
Okay guys, we will run away, hide and take all the food.
Да, мой император.
They abandoned Moscow, which would be taken by Napoleon's troops in 1812.
Damn, I'm hungry. What the f***? Where is our food?
I found banana.
We are wasting time here. We have to go. Are you kidding me?
The French army was not prepared for the Russian winter, and during their retreat, they were wounded by Russian troops. Attack!
Napoleon, what will we do?
There is nothing we can do.
The large amount of territory that Russia had obtained began to worry the Western powers, to the point that they joined together to declare war on it.
Can you guys help me get Crimea back?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Although the Allies won the war, Russia was able to keep Crimea in exchange for demilitarizing the Black Sea and the principalities of Moldavia and Wallachia. In 1867, Russia sold Alaska to the United States.
Why the hell did you pay that amount for a piece of ice?
It's none of your business.
The United States would make the most of its resources, making Alaska worth 100 times what it was initially paid for. In 1894, the last emperor of Russia, Tsar Nicholas II, arrived, who was greatly influenced by a somewhat strange person. By the end of the 19th century, Russia had begun to industrialize.
Get back to work. Do your fucking job. You all work now. Stop crying, bitch. Faster.
Later a new social class emerged, the proletariat, who would buy the ideas of different thinkers. Among them was Karl Marx.
Fuck capitalism. I hate it so much.
However, the Russian political system remained anchored in that past and attached to the concept of serfdom.
Clean faster.
Therefore, little by little the workers organized themselves to carry out different protests.
Fight the government.
I hate them.
Fuck them.
We're cool.
Protestants were very rudely repressed. In 1914, an event would occur that paralyzed the country. The First World War, causing 2 million deaths and 5 million wounded on the Russian side. And if you want to know more about this topic, watch this video. Chaos and famine took over all of Russia, and was reason enough for the Russian Revolution. This revolution was divided into two. The first was the February Revolution, in which Tsar Nicholas II was overthrown.
You're under arrest.
He and his family were killed. And a new provisional government was installed. However, later in the October Revolution, the Bolshevik Party would appear, led by Vladimir Lenin.
Your government is not revolutionary.
We will manage it. This damn bureaucracy takes so long, I didn't even got my birth certificate.
My life feels screwed, like something else.
Man, that thing is screwed since 1770.
Later, another opposing party called the White Movement was not happy with the new government.
Russia needs to be monarchy.
Leave this place, you suckers.
After having achieved complete control of Russia, Lenin would found a new state.
I officially found the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics.
But Lenin died shortly after. Years later, a Georgian character named Joseph Stalin would suddenly come to power. He will be remembered for 3 reasons. The first would be because he would make the USSR the second world power. The second reason is because of the reign of terror that was generated with the so-called Great Purge, where thousands of prisoners were sent to concentration camps while others were murdered.
Fire!
The third reason was because of his role in World War II. Even though the Soviet Union had a non-aggression pact with Germany, they would be attacked by them mercilessly in Operation Barbarossa. The Russians were devastated first, but they managed to recover and would later defeat Germany.
Bye-bye, Germany.
After the war, Stalin converted all of Western Europe into Soviet territory. The United States and the USSR used to collaborate during the war, but once it was over, both countries became embroiled in the struggle to attract the largest number of states into their orbit. It was the fight of capitalism against communism. This stage was known as the Cold War, and there were conflicts in which the USA and USSR supported opposing sides, as happened in the Vietnam War. During this historic event, the space race also took place, with the Soviet Union being the first to take man into outer space. However, the Soviet economic system began to decline due to stagnation and lack of competitiveness. These factors would be the causes that would produce the collapse of the Soviet Union.